Hi, my name is Renee, and today we're going to learn how to apply concealer. This is way more than just whenever you were a teenager and you used to have to cover up a zit. As we age, we get creases, folds, hollows in our face that we need to conceal so that we'll look younger. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now we're ready to apply concealer, and before you apply concealer, make sure that you've done your foundation. That's a separate video if you haven't watched it, how to apply foundation. So as we age, one of the biggest things that shows our age in our face is this area underneath here. Okay, so you'll notice, for example, it's a different color. The skin is a different color. It's kind of hollowed out. Your eyes start to be sunken in. Also, like for me, besides being sunken in, then there's this loose fold of skin at the bottom of that area. There's also marionette lines here, the sunken in around the mouth because the mouth shrinks, and just different imperfections of spots. So if you don't have time for anything else, this is one thing you want to do every day, is this area under here. You want to use a lighter color, because whenever you use a lighter color, it brings things forward. Darker colors make things recede. Just like if you wear black, it makes you look smaller. It takes that whatever that thing is and makes it less obvious. So the same way with makeup. You can use a brush, a flat paddle brush to apply, or you can use your finger. So whichever one of those you like. I actually like using my finger the best. So I put the light color first, and we're going to put that underneath here, all the way under, and quite a bit of it all the way into there. Then we're going to smooth that out. Just pat it in there. So once again, some people like using that brush. I feel like I can do better just with my finger. So you're just kind of doing a patting motion, and that's going to bring this whole area out, and it's not going to appear so sunken. If you need to have a drier spot, take a different finger. Okay, that's the first step of it, and I think you should be able to see a dramatic difference between the two eyes. Then the next step is to put a little bit of a darker color underneath. That's just where to blend it in, that loose flap of skin then is going to be less obvious. So if you look at these two areas, notice this area and the sunkenness and between the two eyes. Okay, then I'm going to do the other eye. Next, we're going to take care of this area here, the marionette lines, and we'll use the lighter color for that, and I do like to use the brush for that area. And then press it in. So you can see that side looks better. I go all the way down that wrinkle. And then we can also do this crease here. There's like a deep crease underneath. I do that with a lighter color. Just kind of right in that crease and then press it in. And if that seems too light, then just do a little bit of the darker. Okay. And you could also do that lighter color in the creases of the mouth. So it just takes those areas that are sunken in and makes them look not as sunken in. Okay, next thing is to, if you want to take the time for it, sometimes you have the time, sometimes you don't, but if you want to take the time to get rid of any imperfections, any blemishes, moles, scars, that kind of thing. Probably we're hiding things here, so we use the darker color. So for example, I have a couple of scars here where I had some moles removed, and so here I'll do this one and not do the one next to it. So that, and then here you can see one that has not covered up yet. And the difference, I'm going to cover it up now. And then I have different size brushes, so I have a little brush that I could use, and we're using these darker color for any of the things. There's another where I had another mole removed. I'm just moly. Okay, and then same thing on the face. Just depends on how much time you want to spend on this. I don't do this every day, but if I'm getting dressed up to go somewhere, go out to dinner, go to a play or something, then I would spend a little more time getting rid of those. So make sure that whenever you purchase a concealer that you have two different colors. They come in different types. Some of them are in a tube, some of them are a liquid. This is the kind I prefer, and with the two colors or more that you can blend. This can be used for if you have acne or pimples that you need to cover up, or anything that you need to cover up. So this is one of the most important things that you'll need. After you finish with that concealer, our next step is going to be applying loose powder.